Choose Chinese dog names. So you've just bought a Powerpuff Chinese Crested dog and you are trying to come up with an appropriate name for this Asian pooch. Here are some steps to help you choose the perfect name with a Chinese edge. Find out if your dog is actually a member of a Chinese breed. To find out what country the breed of dog you own is associated with, go to Dog Breed Info or other similar sites. Your dog does not need to be Chinese for you to give it a Chinese name, however. Make sure you can write it down in English easily. Although not necessary, choosing something that is easy to write in English might be a good idea. It makes going to the vet, particularly when they search for your dog's file, that much easier. You can use the Chinese characters for the dog's collar, dog bowl, and accessories if you'd like, but it is important to have name and your contact information, or at least the English pronunciation for emergencies and practical purposes. Make sure you can say it. If the name is difficult to pronounce for you, more likely than not it will be hard for the dog to respond to consistently. You want your guests to feel comfortable calling your dog, and you want your animal to be friendly to those you invite into your home. Consider choosing a location in China for a name. Sometimes names of cities, towns, or regions make great pet names. Names like Beijing, Shandong, Peking, or Shanghai could be possible choices. If you have been to China and a particular region or town caught your fancy, consider using it as a name for your new animal. Choose a type of wine or food indigenous to the region for the name. While you might not want to name your new pooch fortune cookie, there are some foods and beverages that have a nice ring to them. Spices used in Chinese cuisine can serve as creative names. For instance, ginger might work for a mini Chinese Crested Hairless, or Wonton could be the perfect match for a cute and wrinkly Shar-Pei. Other foods to consider, depending on the personality and looks of your new dog, could be lo mein, Mooshi, bamboo, or snow pea. Maitai and Tsingtao, two Chinese beverages, might be a match for a particularly social dog. Consider also tools used in Chinese cuisine like chopstick or wok for your pet. Use historical names. China has a long and rich history. Over the centuries there have been many dynasties and many more influential historical figures. Naming your dog after one of these figures might be the way to go. Mao would be a controversial example of this. Choices like Ming, after the dynasty, or Liang, after the famous 19th century literary revolutionary, might work. Translate an English name. If you do not wish to explore any of the above options, you can always use an English translation. If you have a name that you love in English but want to spice it up a bit, look for the equivalent in Chinese. Visit about.com for a comprehensive list of English names in Chinese. Required tools: imagination. Time to research a name. Caution: make sure the name you choose is easy to pronounce. Quick tips: make sure the name fits the personality of your new pooch. Useful links: about Chinese culture, dog breed info, famous Chinese people.